Hello and welcome everybody to the next episode of Anno 1800 with the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And yeah, we are about to end the war with Lady Margaret Hunt, because we are just purging her from all the islands. And I don't want to completely kill her, but I still want to see how she builds up. But yeah, we are just going to weaken her a little bit. So this won't take very long, and after that we are focusing on building again.
Until it is returned to me.
Your enemy's resistance.
Because, well, we have now spent several episodes only with war.
Ship under attack.
Quite successfully, of course. But, well, Anno is in its core a city builder. So we should maybe continue building our city.
What is already dead.
Wait, here's also an island that we can conquer. Yeah, that was the main colony of Kasparov.
It's ready to go. We have taken to calling you the master, among many changes.
Attention for the Admiral. You cannot drain what is already dead.
Well then.
I will not rest until it is returned to me.
Yeah. Just die already, you old hag.
Under attack. Your enemy's resistance is.
I think we are going to take 2 more islands of her. One here in the north, and her main colony, and the others she can actually keep. And then we should be able to negotiate a ceasefire with her.
Withstood an attack.
War with Naval? I never had a war with Naval.
You're so two-dimensional.
I never even wanted a war with it. He upgraded! He's making progress! Good! Good, because I want to see that all of these actually become engineers.
The festival has ended.
Embarking.
Now we are going for the island here in the north first, and then for her main colony. Here are the sugar canes. I love the wind. What I don't love is that it's blowing in a different direction. A different direction than the indicator here shows. So the visual wind and the wind that is...
My therapist says money matters.
Yeah. And the wind that is actually affecting the gameplay are apparently 2 different entities.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Fleet, prepare to fire.
A competitor's island is under siege.
You cannot drain what is already dead.
Apparently I can.
Rest until it is returned.
Ship under attack. Ceasefire has ended. Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
Oh wait, the ceasefire is over?
Let's up the ante. You're right. We need some perspective.
Fleet en route.
So maybe it is because of the game settings, because I put income on high. But yeah, money-wise, we will never have issues in this game again. I mean, we have 1.8 million on our account.
Moving to coordinates.
Oh wait, more goods. Well, 32 tons of coffee, since coffee is actually quite valuable, at least it was historically. It should give us some money. Margaret!
Ship under attack.
Fleet embarking.
Competitor design withstood an attack.
More than ready.
Ship was destroyed.
New orders.
Ceasefire has
Okay, she's actually defending herself quite well. But
You
not well
cannot
enough.
drain what is already dead. I will not rest until it is returned to me. Ship of the line reporting in.
A ship was destroyed.
Okay, so let's
We
see.
are somewhat
We don't
lame.
need you dragging us down.
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
So wait,
More than ready.
we get here some more coffee.
Aye. We're not sunk yet. Steelsman. On our way.
Let's see, with clever goods management in the inventory.
Climb the rigging. Aye. We are somewhat lame.
Okay, so you are completely full.
Climb the rigging.
You as well.
Ship of the line reporting in. More than ready.
You're going to collect that caoutchouc.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Do we need 6 tons of flour? I don't think so.
New orders. Let the sails fill. Attention for the Admiral.
Come on, be quick. Yep.
New orders. We never sink a ship.
Yeah, there's not much more we can do. But we have a very strong fleet. She is severely damaged. So I guess, Miss Hunt.
Trust is double-edged. I wouldn't want it to feel rushed. Climb the rigging.
We shall now have a ceasefire, and I will go sell some goods. Also make some room available.
You lost an influence bonus.
I don't care if I'm losing an influence bonus. I just decided that it was nice to free some of these islands again. Same now also here in the old world.
Game saved. You lost an influence bonus.
So he's buying shares on this island anyway, so... Now we might actually want to keep this one. It was very good for the concrete production. Oh, this one here is even better. Yeah, this looks now about right. We have 94 influence available again. So everything is good.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Time to go to Madame Kahina. And I wonder what she is now doing. Oh, this one is now going to be her new capital. I see. That is a little bit surprising, but okay. If you want to have this as your capital, I mean, you have more than enough space available.
A fire consumes one of your factories.
Do this for me. See? See? I don't like to ask for much. You've been good to us. Did you finish? I'm feeling really proud.
Okay, so is our fleet now here?
More
Yep,
than
it
ready.
is.
We search all our visitors. A necessary precaution.
I'm going to sell all these goods in the
reflects
old,
the
in the new
times.
old world. Maybe it will give us more money.
Can I interest you in this recently polished app? Uncompromising journalism.
Okay then. Now go, travel.
I'm sure there is a way you can help us. I would appreciate your help.
Jungle Boy, find and collect the lost child. Rumor has it that there's a child living in the jungle only with a bear and a panther for company. The Sobrera has asked you to find him and bring him to her so she can take proper care of the child. The boy is close to a mining slot accompanied by a panther and a bear.
You never let me down.
Okay, so apparently that was a Jungle Book. With reference to Mowgli, Bagheera and Baloo. Interesting. Really interesting. So, and once all these ships are back and repaired, I should also send them to some expeditions. Because that is what I wanted to do the entire time, some expeditions, in order to find new rare animals. I mean, that would be awesome. It also solves some quests for Anne Harlow.
Fire broke out.
Really? But well. At least it's not as bad as it appeared first. By the way, how's your upgrade doing? Not very slowly, but steadily you are upgrading, but more slowly.
Flagship ready for orders.
Go on then. Let's hear your daring tales.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, so here we can get a mummy, or here...
Don't touch.
The travel agent is interesting.
We both choose our partners carefully.
The fire has been vanquished.
Rudder!
I imagine that will be all.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay then, so now we have new animals for the zoo.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
And we can also increase the effectiveness of our harbor.
Same old holiday gang as last time.
The festival has ended. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So we are using that space in order to build
The city
a
has grown uglier.
repair crane.
Game saved.
Our cruise was just as full as last time.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Attention for the Admiral.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
The place is magnetic.
Is it? It's good that you are happy. Because I don't think I have much to offer.
Aye.
But I should be able to make at least some money. So, where's that going? That is fine. So, Arthur, I helped you a lot to get an advantage over Margaret. Don't screw up, my friend. You have now the chance to build a magnificent city. And as long as you stay in peace with me, I won't have to destroy it. But if you actually think about it, I mean, on this island there have been thousands of people living. Basically, they are all either homeless or dead.
Ceasefire has ended.
Yeah, there's still 2 more ships of the line coming.
Ceasefire has ended.
So, and you can actually see here other continents. So via the DLC, it has already been announced that we will be able to go to the
Your
Arctic
ship has
region
returned
later
from its voyage.
and build here an Arctic outpost. That will really be interesting. I really hope that we will get some desert, because I really love deserts for some reason. And desert cultures. I really have a knack for them. Yeah, or maybe what would be really great, it would be totally fitting to this game, especially to the era in which the game is being set, would be if we would go to China or Japan. Okay, apparently we can't slot the same item twice. Now a little test. Ah, overlapping radius.
Your
Okay.
ship has returned from its voyage.
I had hoped I could build a second Harbor Master's office to affect the public mooring.
I'm glad. At least it's not any busier.
But apparently it did not work as I intended. That is a bit sad, but hey. So she's now building here a zoo as well. Oh, by the way, we got new stuff. So here we get another mummy. And some pelicans.
Good. but
Meaning
nothing to
our
write
city
home about.
attractiveness has increased, and we shall increase it further.
We'll fight on if you need it.
Oh, look at that! The ship is being repaired. And then we will go for... Really? Oh,
An
shit.
explosion in one of your factories.
That is going to spread like AIDS.
I can appreciate the art of others.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been
No,
playing
I'm
for
not
2
done
hours.
recording yet.
The fire left ruins
I will
behind.
go for a few more episodes. So that I am covered for the next few days.
We are somewhat lame.
Okay, all of you, you will go to Madame Kahina and we will buy a shit ton of items. I want to spend at least 1 million gold coins on proper equipment. And on stuff that we can put in our zoo and in the museum.
Game saved.
Influence, yay, curator, meaning we actually get more attractiveness. Meaning more tourists, meaning more income.
The secret may be out about this place. A surge of interest here this season.
So if you're able to do everything right, you can actually completely live off tourism. And as one of you guys has already suggested in the comments, you can actually just settle on an island where there's a lot of nature. Don't build any building at all, so that you get also a 170 nature bonus.
This might be a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
But here we could also build some decoration. I mean, we have here all these gaps
calling you the master. No changes.
without any railroads in there. So these ornaments now gave us also 3 influence. I mean, it is expensive, but still.
Can this enigma
What
be
is that?
decoded? Can the following problem be solved?
Yeah,
Does
it
it all
can.
snap into place? So very coefficient.
And we get here some stuff for our town hall, which we actually don't use. Okay, okay, this is unfortunately too big. That as well. I'd hope that we had a statue here that we could just place. Oh well. So now we got through our ornaments, also 28 more attractiveness, which will increase our income by at least 40.
An ever more popular site for we pilgrims.
Time the rigging. I can tell you're searching for something. We both choose our partners carefully. Go on then. Let's hear your daring tales. An exclusive deal. Set sail.
Okay, that is the first ship being ready.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I want the alpaca. I want the colorful textiles. I want the stork, the green turtle.
I knew you wouldn't leave.
I want everything, even if it means that we get some things twice.
Just browsing? Not the biggest contract I've executed. Can I help you?
Primitive fabrics, quartz crystal. That
Exclusive. On our way. Just browsing.
oh, pyrite crystal, silvering. Ah, we already got that.
Not the biggest contract I've executed.
And here we get the
Game
puma.
Steelsman. I imagine that will be all.
Nah, I'm far from being done,
I'm here if
milady.
you need me.
So, and here I
Don't
can use the
touch.
geckos and the California gull. The rest I already have.
Exclusive deal. I'm here if you need me.
Okay, seahorses.
That will be all.
By the way, do we already have foxes in our zoo? Yes, we do. And turtles, okay.
Can I help you?
I believe we already got the elk.
An exclusive deal.
But I don't care, because it gives an attractiveness of 30.
Welcome to the Emporium Exotique.
A pigeon and a bison.
We both choose our partners carefully. On our way. I knew you wouldn't leave disappointed. Don't touch.
Jellyfish for us. There's a bronze helmet. And a grey wolf.
Let the both choose our partners carefully.
Yeah, I guess we are not going to build much in this
Just browsing.
episode. We are just going to focus on zoo and museum.
Welcome to the Emporium Exotique.
Painted stones, brown bear, and a parrot.
I imagine
Yeah.
that will be all.
That looks good. We now have a lot of stuff that we can equip. And maybe we can even get our first set bonus. If I recall correctly, you can actually get a set bonus. Now come on, free me of Sassenberg. I don't need that. Oh, he also has an island down here. By the way, do we still have anything in the New World? No. Because the question is, how can we save influence? Because I don't really want to increase it, but maybe we might... I don't really want to increase our population in order to get more influence, but we might actually be forced to do that. So what might happen is that I'm going to outsource our production over here. Of these.
The setting is derivative.
But first, yeah, a bit more culture.
My portmanteau has spilled out. It's nice, though the sand is too yellow.
So we get here now
The secret may be out
600.
about this place.
With those, it will change. So that will turn to 800 or something like that. Oh, she has bought back 2 shares from this island, and I didn't even notice. I should have gotten the shares here, but no, shares cost influence, so it's actually quite good if they are buying it. I mean, I don't even need the shares from Sassenberg.
Ceasefire has ended.
Royal tax is 2,300. Yeah, I know what royal taxes are for, but they are fortunately explained so bad of the game. And with bad, I mean not at all. So, time to optimize here a little bit, just for the sake of good pathfinding.
You lost an influence bonus.
Yeah, I don't care if I lost an influence bonus. I'm going to optimize that harbor here a little
Game
bit.
saved.
So, and... I might also want that pier, yeah.
Ceasefire has ended.
Okay, that is now way better for pathfinding of ships. Whenever they want to deliver goods.
Always hard to keep places under one's hat.
Tendency plus 89. Yeah, then give me the plus 89. 89. Seriously, I'm waiting for them for them the entire time now.
Stations.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Okay, apparently Miss Hunt
Another player
is
has
still
had their
being mean.
island seized. Another player has had their island seized.
Sorry, Gasparov, but I did what I could. You have to do that on your own, despite you're
You
upgrading
lost
your
an
city quite well.
influence bonus.
Attention for the Admiral.
Yay,
People
3 more
celebrate
animals.
your leadership.
Let the sails fill. Steersman.
Oh, it's actually not much. So sad.
Set sail. Let the sails fill.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh! Apparently we are quite good on our goods.
Drive the rigging.
Okay, that joke was bad. But still, and I know that this episode is now being way longer than it should be, but we are focusing on our zoo and museum, and that takes time.
Guilty until you prove yourself innocent. How did you manage to...
Steer us forth.
Ceasefire has ended.
Okay, the ceasefire with Margaret has ended. I'm going to refresh it.
I'd frame it. I agree. Protraction is necessary.
The scales must be back. Your death will come in time.
She's always so nice.
On our way.
But yeah,
Set sail.
so again, we are just doing that stuff, and again, I know that the episode is way longer, but I don't think you will mind that.
Steer us
Now the next
Workforce
episode,
shortage.
we are going to send out a few expeditions. And start with the concrete production. For that we have that little spare island on the
sail.
side. And I believe we can increase our attractiveness by at least
Coming into
100.
fashion as a destination.
Maybe even
We'll
more.
fight on if you need it.
Sails!
Undiscovered area. Okay. So what do we
Game
get
saved.
here? Jade pearl is rare. Rare.
How it cradles the antiquities of the past in its palm.
Yeah, I know that you are happy.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Well, that already looks way
I
better.
think we've seen everything there.
Well, actually, no, we did not get the elks yet. We get here a brown bear, an alpaca, okay, so we have several set animals, but since we are not going to complete a set yet, we might also replace those with rare animals. In order to increase our attractiveness. So we now have an attractiveness of 667. That means...
a surge of interest here this season.
Oh yeah. We are going to make so much money in the future. And once we get all that stuff from the expeditions... Ah! It will be great.
I could simply go to press.
It will be great.
The idiot is
Okay.
back. It's
So...
important to be
Still,
true to
I need to take a
oneself.
thumbnail. I really wish we still had that plaza available that we could build in the close beta. But apparently... it's gone. We could build a path, but... it's just not the same. On the other hand, it counts as an ornament. Yeah, that just looks ugly. It really makes me sad because we had that plaza available. Oh well, maybe it is locked to the 5th population class. So we have this as a zoo, and here we
Workforce
can...
shortage.
Yeah, I know about the workforce shortage. So now it's time to take a thumbnail. And yeah, that shall be our thumbnail. I know this episode was a little bit more boring, but hey, in my opinion, it was totally worth it. So, I already told you what we are going to do in the next episode. As always, I hope you liked this one. If yes, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. It's always a great feedback for me. It makes me happy, it makes me smile, and you know, you want to make me smile, right? And yeah, if you have any feedback, suggestions, or whatsoever, then just tap it down in the comments. I will make sure that I read it. But you may also join our community Discord and meet other fans and subscribers
The epidemic
in there.
spreads across your city.
Yeah, what a fitting end. So, and yeah, you'll find a link to our community Discord in the video description. And if you want to get notified whenever I upload something new, then just subscribe to the channel and make sure that notifications are activated. And with that, I say, I say goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.